Maxwell! I'll tell you! I'll get it, sir! I don't care what pull you got! You're not gonna make a chum out of me! I'm Doc Ramsey! Get out straight, Jack, and give us a hand! Hey, you can't double-cross me like this! You can't! I'm not gonna hang for you! No! I'll tear the place down!
Take it easy, Doc. I'll give you a change of scene.
I'll get you! I'll get you! I'll tear this place down. Get out of here! Maxwell! Get that gun. Hey, Maxwell, put it on him. Get that gun.
Hey, Tim. I got to see the warden right away.
The warden's not here. He's never here at night.
But I got it, Tim. It's serious. I got some information he wants.
All right, I'll see what I can do in the morning.
I've got to get this letter to President McKinley, sir.
If you have an appeal to make, Patrick, you'll have to let your lawyer handle it through the regular channels.
But isn't it true, sir, that any man going to his death is given the privilege of a last request?
Well, yes, ordinarily. Anything within reason.
What possible harm can there be in letting me send this letter to the President?
Oh, well, go ahead, but you're wasting your time.
Thank you, sir. May I have an envelope? Thank you, sir. Hey, Tim. Any word from me?
No, not a thing.
You positive? Ought to be a message here by now.
I'll let you know as soon as it is.
I'd sure be glad to get out of this place.
Sure, guess you would.
Hey, Tim!
Yeah?
Did you hear about President McKinley?
McKinley? I knew it'd come. Let me have it!
No, what?
Just got shot a couple of hours ago up in Buffalo.
Well, what do you know about that?
The assassin was in line with a whole lot of others shaking hands with the president. Had his arm all bound up like it was broke, but it wasn't. That's where he had his gun wrapped in a handkerchief. They got the fellow, whoever he was. They don't know about the president yet. All I know, he was shot twice, right through the stomach.
Any news about the president?
The papers say he's taken a turn for the better. I sure hope he has.
What is it? Any news?
The president is dead.
Lil. Oh, Lil, I thought I told you to stay away from here.
Joe, I had to come. I had to see you.
But I don't want you mixed up in this.
What do I care? Tomorrow I'll die, too. Oh, isn't there a chance? Isn't there anything we can do?
There might be.
I'll do anything, you know that.
But first, there's something I've got to tell you. You probably hate me for this, but I've got to tell you anyhow.
How could I ever hate you?
And try to understand this. My name's not Joe Patrick. It's Richard Perry.
Well, lots of people change their names.
I know, but that was all a lie about my getting into trouble in Cheyenne and having to hide out. I've never been to Cheyenne in my life.
Joe, what are you trying to tell me?
That I'm not any of the things you think I am. I was lieutenant in the Navy. President McKinley sent me to find out who was robbing those banks. I framed it so bad I'd find those banknotes on me. I staged the jewelry holdup just to get in good with him.
I understand. And part of the frame-up was pretending you loved me.
That's not true. I do love you. At first, maybe I tried not to, but I do.
You lied once. How do I know you aren't still lying?
Darling, you've got to believe me.
You used me to get Bat and Jock.
No, it wasn't Bat and Jock so much. It was the man behind them.
Well, don't you know who he is yet?
Yes, I know.
What are you doing here? Why don't your friends get you out?
Nobody knew about this but me and President McKinley.
Well, maybe there is some justice after all.
If I could get word to Admiral Dewey, he might help. The warden won't let me get in touch with him. He thinks I'm crazy. Says my story's just a trick to get a reprieve.
What do you want to tell Admiral Dewey?
The whole story. And I could prove it, too, by the message I sent the president the day he was shot. See this? That's it. That mark in the lower right-hand corner of the envelope.
And you think I might help you? You still think you can use me again? Well, that's great. Why, you low-down, contemptible stool pigeon. I'm glad they're going to hang you. Guard, open this door. Let me out of here. And if I can work it, I'll be there to see them put the rope around your neck. Take your hands off of me. Now let's see you lie your way out of this.
Lil!
What will it be?
Rye straight.
I'm as good a newspaper man as any of you. But did they let me go to the hanging?
No. Well, who said I was going? Do you think I could get a ticket? I'd be lucky if they let me cover the funeral.
I got one.
What?
A pass for hanging. Look.
I'll give you $10 for it.
$10? Say, I wouldn't take 100. This is the first doubleheader in 15 years.
You're not going to see him hang. Nobody's going to see him hang.
Hey, the lady who wants the hanging. They're going to hang Patrick and Ramsey tomorrow morning.
Take me to the railroad station as fast as you can.
Yes, friend. It's incredible, unbelievable.
Please, you've got to believe it.
All right, let him come in. Here she is, officer.
Well, I don't...
I'm sorry it's necessary to put you under arrest. You may be telling the truth. Then again, it may be a trick to get those men out of jail. I can't take any chances. Notify President Roosevelt. We're on our way.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President, this is the young woman I told you about on the telephone. I would like you to hear her story.
Be seated, please. Go right ahead, Miss Derrier.
Hello, Father.
Well, is there anything I can do for you? Some request you'd like to make?
Yes, Father. Just one request.
What is it?
Give me a gun in 5 minutes outside of here. I got a few last-minute jobs I've got to attend to.
Think what you're saying. In a little while, you'll be going to meet your maker.
Maybe I am and maybe I ain't. The only thing that's worrying me is leaving that low-down, dirty skunk behind in this world.
Grant thou that this poor erring mortal may see the truth before it's too late.
Sit down, Father. I want to show you something. Take a card. Any one at all. Put it back in the pack. Now shuffle.
Go through all the mail that has come for President McKinley in the past 2 weeks. See if you can find a letter with this mark in the lower right-hand corner of the envelope.
Yes, Mr. President.
Get all the help you need. If you find it, bring it to me immediately.
Yes, sir.
O good and merciful God, who according to thy mercy and loving kindness forgiveth the sins of such as repent, and graciously remittest the guilt of their past offenses, mercifully regard this thy servant, and grant him full remission